Being the handsome little stud that I am, this is one of the faster bikes around. Well over 200 miles an hour, which I regularly do.
You know, I see a lot of people that buy motorcycles for their ego instead of buying the motorcycle that's more practical for them, especially new riders. They have the biggest egos but the least amount of skills. In this video, I'm going to tell you what you need to know. Stay tuned.
Let's go for a ride. Watching CycleCruza's all-in-one motorcycle channel. Subscribe today. Make sure to visit CycleCruza.com and click on the menu tab My Videos, and those are a bunch of playlists with all of my videos categorized in them to make it easier for you to navigate through.
Check these new shorty gloves I got. You can get these, this ultra lightweight helmet with auto tint shield, motovlog camera, airbag vest to help keep you safe, my gear. All my gear, I'll include links in the description and comment section of this video. Yeah, baby. I love that sound. I see that private property sign, so I'm not going to go do any off-road foolery. I was tempted because I saw this road back here, and I want to see where that goes to, but I'll probably end up with some buckshot in my butt, so I won't do it. But yeah, guys. Oh, yeah. I love it, baby. And a lot of you new riders out there, they're like, CycleCruza, I'm gonna get me one of them bikes. I'm gonna get that 450 Supermoto, baby. That's gonna be my first bike, because you have so much fun on it and it looks so cool. You know, I gotta get that because that's gonna make me look cool too, and I'm gonna be busting some wheelies. Yeah. No. If you're a new rider, don't get this bike. This bike still scares me, man. I've had this bike since 2018, and I'll tell you guys, it's true about the 450s. These things are absolute monsters, man. Absolute beasts. So I highly recommend that you not get this bike for your ego. Oh, baby, but it sounds good. Woo! Sounds real good. Y'all, I see so many new riders out there, they want to get a super sport or a super bike because it's the fast bike, it's the cool looking bike, and that's going to bump their ego up. Yeah, they feel like that's going to help them get the ladies out there, look cool, ride around in your muscle t-shirt, no helmet on, with your some nice cool shades on, bobbing your head, say, hey baby, what's up? I'm on a cool bike.
I had a carload of girls chasing me and I had to get away. My life depended on it.
That's what you guys see, because you see these movies with like Tom Cruise in it, riding around there looking cool in the movies and stuff, or you see these other guys, these other squids on the street riding around like that, and you know, these highway banditos out there doing 200 miles per hour. I'm telling you guys, you new riders out there, you don't have the skills for these types of bikes. Trust me. The smaller bikes are more fun out here on the local streets. You're not going to be, most of you are probably not going to spend a lot of time on the highway. This is where you're going to spend most of your time. And them liter bikes, I had two of them. I had an Aprilia Tuono V4 1100 factory, and I had a Honda CBR 1000 RR, and I even had a CBR 600 RR Super Sport. You know, I didn't start out on those bikes, mind you. I started on a Chinese scooter. Yes. A 279cc Chinese scooter that I paid $1,200 for, and it lasted 800 miles. And then my next bike was a CBR 250R. And then I worked my way up to the CBR 600 RR, which I'll tell you is, oh man, road closed. Stupid me. But yeah, the CBR 250R, man, when I jumped from the CBR 250R to the CBR 600 RR, guys, That was ridiculous. Absolutely, it was scary. It was frightening when I went to that bike, man. I could not believe the power on that bike. Honestly, I really wasn't prepared, even after riding the smaller bikes. I wasn't prepared for the 600RR, but I did well on it because I started on the smaller bikes. I see a lot of you new riders out there that get these big boy bikes and you absolutely suck and you have a real effed up day, and then you quit riding altogether because the bike scared you. You know, it scared you riding a motorcycle because you listen to your friends out there telling you don't mess with those stupid slow little motorcycles, get the big boy super bike, you know, and you learn the hard way. Now some people get by okay. Now if you rode a dirt bike, you know, you've ridden motorcycles before, dirt bikes or whatever, you'll probably be okay. But if you never rode a motorcycle ever and you just took the MSF class, you're probably not going to do that well on a 600 or a super bike. And also, don't get the big, huge Harley Davidson bagger as a new bike for you, because the bike is real heavy. You're not prepared for that type of bike. Start on the smaller, like a Honda Rebel, a small cruiser type, if you're the cruiser type of rider. Start on a smaller cruiser, man. You'll find it easy to handle, and then you'll gain skills. Then you can step up to the big boy bikes if you want, you know? And honestly, I've had the big boy bikes, guys. This is really, honestly, in the dirt bike world, a 450 is a big boy bike. But out here on the street, it's still a big boy bike to me, man, because this thing just rips, man, I'll tell you. But it's not as crazy as a super bike, you know, that does triple crazy 200 mile per hour triple digit speeds, you know. So learn a lesson here. Do not buy a motorcycle to stroke your ego, because you know what, most of the people out here don't care. These chicks don't care about you. They don't care. A lot of them don't even like motorcycle rider guys. Okay, they don't like motorcycles, most of them, man. So don't think it's going to attract the ladies out here, because it's probably not. And you're probably going to look like a doofus trying to look cool. You know what I'm saying? You get a motorcycle because you want to have fun and enjoy the ride. Make sure they hear me, baby. Defensive riding. Treat every car as though they're going to pull out on you. That's a lesson for you new riders out there. Treat every car as though they're going to get you, and that will help keep you safe out here. But buy the motorcycle that matches your skill level. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, when you get skills, I'll tell you, you will probably enjoy the Super 450 Supermoto when you're able to step up to the big boy bike instead of the super bike, because you'll have way more fun on this bike, man. But it's not for everybody. Everybody doesn't love a Supermoto, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to, it depends on what you like. You know, here in Ohio, most people like cruisers, and there's nothing wrong with that. I love cruisers. I love all the bikes. The cruisers is just not at the top of my list, but the one that I did love was the Ducati XD Avail. I loved that bike, man. Absolutely loved it. Loved it. Oh, baby! Oh, man! Oh, ah! That's what I'm talking about, guys! But this bike I love better. I love better, man. Ah, that was weak. I'll tell you, but this bike, oh man, so much fun, man. So lightweight, throw it around, tons of torque. Oh, absolutely love it. They think I'm showing off. Yeah, baby, I love that. I'm telling you, man, this is an addiction, guys. This bike is absolutely an addiction. It's an addiction. I'm addicted to this bike, man. But anyways, guys, you new riders out there, take the MSF class. Get the appropriate bike for your skill level. Like I said, the smaller bikes are absolutely amazing, awesome. You're going to have a lot of fun on them. Trust me. And then you can get the bike to help, and then you'll realize when you gain more skills that you probably could care less about the ego, and you want more. It's going to be more about having fun. But anyways, guys, don't forget to subscribe to my All Over Motorcycle channel, and also check out my other channel, Bug Out Moto. Deuces.
Thumbs up. Check out my playlist for new riders and popular videos. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and check out my other channel, Bug Out Moto, where I customize a van for my motorcycle so I can live in my van with my motorcycle and travel across the country anywhere. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Bug Out Moto.